Hey folks, Landstryder, and welcome back to another episode of Diary of a Technowizard. I am here on the Primus server, of course, playing the Unabridged Modpack, and you might be able to tell from my armor and the structure behind me that I've been doing some work between episodes to get all enchanted up. And that is to get, the main reason I want to do that is because I'm prepping because I'd like to fight the Gaia, and I'd like to make it fairly easy on myself. So after I made my Void Fortress armor last episode, decided that I wanted to enchant it, and I wanted to get really crazy with the enchants. So the first thing I did is I added Goggles of Revealing to my Void Fortress helmet, so I can have the revealing, basically I can go around and see nodes. I can see a node right out there in one of my trees. And let's see, what else did I do? Then I put enchantments on these. And when I tried to use the anvil, when I tried to use the Void Fortress armor and the anvil, I had a little client crash. So what I ended up doing instead, so yeah, don't put your Void Fortress armor in the anvil. I got a bunch of books, of course. I've got all kinds of books. And I was having a hard time getting a couple of books, so I ended up going ahead and making the Ender IO Enchanter just to make it easy on myself to get a couple of those. Probably could have went and borrowed somebody else's, but I thought that it's probably appropriate to have one here at the enchanting area. Let's see, and then that pretty much with that, between that and the enchantments that I already had, I was able to get all the enchantments that I needed, or that I wanted for all the pieces. So on my helmet, I added Reading, Flim Flam 4. All the armor has Flim Flam 4. Repair 2. I don't think it really needed that, but I went ahead and put it on there anyway. Last Stand 2. That's going to prevent, even if I do manage to take lots of damage and lose all my hearts, somehow the Last Stand will keep me alive as long as I have some experience levels. So fairly OP. And then Protection 4. Protection 4 is on all the pieces as well. On the helmet, I got Respiration 3. Since I don't have the permanent water and permanent water breathing or whatever that I had from the blood armor, I figured Respiration 3 will give me plenty of time underwater whenever I needed to actually do something underwater. And then the other thing that I don't have with this armor is protection from lava. But something I didn't realize is that my Void Aspect Infernal Wand, will actually protect me quite a bit from nether effects, such as burning. So as long as I have it in my inventory, it'll put me out. And if I actually have it in my hand, I can actually still jump in lava and be okay. So I'm going to keep that in my inventory and carry it around, basically just to prevent me from burning up. In fact, if I put it in my hand, it'll actually charge up. Might as well have it charged up, right? So, and then what else did I do? The rest of these. Oh yeah, the reading one. That's probably not one that's real obvious. So if you use the glasses, the bibliograph glasses, and then combine those. Combine those. Where is it? Usages? Yeah. Usages, yes. There we go. Combine those with any enchanted book, and you will get a enchanted book of Reading 1. And what that means is instead of having to actually put glasses on, it'll just work with my helmet. And I can actually see the little text. It says select a book. This one over here probably is going to tell me if I look at it in the right place. It says 46 books are on there. There's 46 ink. And something I didn't realize before is if you have the reading glasses on, or you have the reading enchantment, you can actually tell what specific book you're looking at on a bookshelf. Wow, that's really cool. I did not ever realize that until I added that to my stuff. Okay, and then again, both the legs and the have the same stuff. It's just showing it up in different orders. Protection 4, Flim Flam 4, Repair 2, and Last Stand 2. And then the boots, I actually added level 3 or haste 3 on top of the protection, repair, last stand, and flim flam. So I'm moving even faster and faster. And after I fight the Gaia spirit, I can upgrade my Sojourner sash for, I guess that would probably be top speed in the pack, I would imagine, at that point. Because these things are definitely faster than the sigil of haste. I don't know if I could possibly actually carry a regular sigil of haste and maybe even go faster yet after that. But I think that would be at the ludicrous point and be very hard to control because it's already difficult to control because I'm moving so fast all the time. And then, yeah, like I mentioned before, I couldn't use the anvil, so I went ahead and made the Britannia enchanter up here. Right here, so I can enchant with mana. The nice thing about this is it does work to enchant these items, no problem. And then I didn't lose the books, so I only had to make one set of books for all of this. And then just use this and enchanted with mana. I didn't even use up any experience in the enchant. So I get to keep the books and I get to keep my experience when I use this. Just cost some coal, and I'm actually going to have to go get some coal at some time soon because I've been generating lots of mana. I've been doing things with it, and it's using it up slowly but surely. So eventually I either need to switch this over to use the coal because I get tons of coal that I have, or set up some kind of automatic farm to keep that full. And that's definitely not today, though. So let's see, what else did I do? Okay, yeah, and then after I enchanted all that with the with regular enchantments, I went back and added runic shielding to each of it, 2 tiers of it. I'm going to end up adding more runic shielding to it later for even more runic shielding. And I also added the grinning faceplate, or the sipping fiend faceplate. Let's see, I can show you that in the Thaumonomicon. The Sipping Fiend faceplate. I don't know that that's probably the best choice, but I'm actually thinking maybe I should have went with a Grinning Devil, but really the warp effects aren't bothering me at all because of my wand. The Grinning Devil would reduce the severity of the warp effects, but not the frequency. Right now, it's really not happening at all. Hardly. I've had a couple like little tiny things happen, like just that affect my vision since I made that wand and I've been carrying it around all the time. The Sipping Fiend, though, faceplate allows me to steal life force as I attack my enemies. So as I do damage, it basically it gives me kind of a vampiric effect. The Angry Ghost faceplate would have a chance of applying a wither effect whenever I attack something. Whenever something hits me, it would apply a withering effect. I didn't think that one was particularly all that useful, so I went with the Sipping Fiend, and then that's what you see on and that's why it looks like that on my face. It's covering up my face with the faceplate. What else did I do? I just mentioned the runic shielding, and like I said, yeah, I might put more runic shielding. That's over here, because I can go up several levels of runic shielding. Each runic shielding requires more and more resources, particularly in the Ascension department. You see down here, it gets up to like 512 potential, and like some crazy amount of practicantia of 256. And that's for level. I think that's to go up to level 6. No, that's just to go to level 5. I think you can even go past level 5 by adding more materials and stuff. But every time it doubles. Every time you go up, add one more level of runic shielding, all these resources double. So it takes it takes one more Salus Mundus, and it doubles all of the essentia that it's required to make that. So, but anyway, I think we are ready, and in preparation for killing the Gaia boss, I made this thing right here, a rapier, and of course I used the magic wood trick to get the initial 8 or however many augments, the extra augments for it. And then I went ahead and added the 3 augments using the nether star, the block of gold and diamond, and the notch apple and block of diamond. So for the extra 3. And then I went and leveled it up some. I still got one more level to go. So when I do get that level, I'm going to go ahead and put the last bit of quartz on it that I can, I think. Yeah, probably. And I put looting on it, which is actually was actually very helpful in getting some more pride shards when I was overkilling the wither. You see, I'm actually over a stack of pride shards now. Okay, let's get ready to set up this Gaia. Well, I mean, I could just go fight the Gaia spirit. I think Aaron B has a setup for it, but I wanted to make my own setup for it, and I want it to be quite grand. So I went into a single player world, and I was messing around, testing, or basically build it in single player, in single player creative, and got it the way I wanted it, and then I put it in a schematic. So we're gonna load that schematic. I call it the Battle Dome. The problem was that there was one little issue with the schematic. You see these green stripy blocks on the top? Those are supposed to be glass. They're supposed to be a Z-tone type of glass because I thought it looked nice because it's nice and transparent without borders and stuff. But when I loaded the schematic over here, it didn't keep the information correct. So I'm probably just going to leave the glass dome off of the top for now. And then I've got to get it in the right position. And then the position on this is super important because some of the textures that I'm going to be using are location dependent. 3, 8, 2. Negative, there we go. And then 1, 1, 8. Yeah, they're super location dependent. 96. Okay. And this is exactly where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to have to do some digging out of the hill and stuff. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like these right here. When I was building it in single player, I didn't line them up properly because I knew that I would just be able to line them up properly when I built this. So I think what I'm going to do, I've got the majority of the stuff here. And of course, I think I'm just going to time lapse this. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. It came out just as I had planned. I'll level this out just a little bit. That looks good. And then eventually I probably will put some kind of dome over top of this, but actually it's pretty nice just the way it is. And I may decide to leave it. So as you can see, that these little 3x3 areas had to be at a specific height and a specific location in order for them to look correct. And then these doorways actually are this pattern here. But they work out perfectly for the doors if you just line them up right. So I had to do a little bit of fiddling with that, and that's why it ended up being at that particular height, at that particular location. And I went between, you know, whether I should put it on this hill or down over there, or it doesn't really fit there, but I was looking at it that position for a while, and then, you know, whether it should be that over there, but that's not too far away, I thought. But I like this, the battle arena. And yeah, we got steel, blocks of steel, chiseled blocks of steel for that center, and I think that looks pretty good. It's very busy, but I kind of like that about it. I don't mind that at all. And then I got some extra arcane bricks that I calculated that I thought I would need, and I forgot that not every one of these walls goes all the way down into the ground. Although I need to add some extra ones over here to get these to go the rest of the way down. That'd probably be a lot easier if I, whoops, don't put that seed in there. But I do want this out of there. This will probably be a lot easier to do this way. Yeah. There, it's just kind of solid. And that one's probably going to get closed off anyway. I don't think I'll be using that one. Either that or I'll make it a window. Maybe make it bars or something. I don't know if I'll use this one either. I'm not 100% sure. And I actually need to get some... get a little depth here so that I can get the target on the bottom of this. Come on, get out of here, grass. There we go. I'll fix that wall down in. Not too shabby. The only thing I got left to do is to go make the pylons, special pylons for this. I haven't done that yet. And I don't want to make a path up to this. It's a little nicer than this, and probably swap out this stone for dirt. And then, yeah, I want to branch this path like right here. There's this well. I need to fill this in a little bit. Yeah, that'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna branch a path, and it's gonna come over and then come straight up to here. I think it's just gonna be another single path like I did over to this tower from the main path. Well, we're looking pretty good. So I think all I need now is the pylons and a piece of terra steel. I think we're ready for our first fight. Oh, nope. There's one other super important thing to do. But let's get the pylons first. We need the pink ones. So that's going to be pixie dust, elementium, and 2 in regular pylons. We need 4 of those in total. So let's see. Do we have enough pixie dust? I think we do. Enough elementum we do. And where do I get the mana diamonds? I think I got some extra mana diamonds up here. I do. Let's see. The only other thing I need is gold and mana steel. Mana steel? There we go. Let's get some mana steel out of there. Let's borrow it for a second. Probably can put this chisel away. Good thing I didn't have any things in my... yeah. Oh, I was gathering tainted goo earlier too. For some of the... Yeah, well, let's not get sidetracked. I'll come back to that later if I have time. But what am I getting here for? They're this. So I can order some gold. Okay, and then we're going to have to make these pylons first. Get that dirt out of there. 2, 3, 4. Keep some dirt in there. And then, nope, I want the pink. Make 4 of those. Cool. That's all I needed to do for that. That, go back in there. Mana Steel, go back in there. And diamonds can go back in there. And that should go in there. Okay. Almost ready. Just got to drop down and grab. I actually kind of like that because it makes a nice pattern on the ceiling, right over top of the altar. And then I had to use, because you can't use floating flowers in this. You cannot use floating flowers in this. I had to actually plant regular flowers. And so what I did is I made the garden soil from Z-Tones because I think it has a nice design for the for it. Kind of keeps with the magical looking feel and theme of the thing. And then I moved the Terra Steel generator. I had to do that because this flower was interfering with it where it was. So I moved it over here and kind of lined it up with the center. It does kind of make it a little bit busy over here, a little bit cramped, but it's fine. You know, it works. Everything works. Push the button, make some Terra Steel. Push button, make whatever I need to make for runes. Tier 1, Tier 2 still works. Everything works up there just fine. And let's see what... yeah, I remember what I came down here for. Well, eventually I'll remember what I came for, which is to get my environmental control. Remember, I made environmental control way back when I was doing self-sacrifice. This is going to be very helpful for this for the battle arena. And then I want to give that a permanent power supply of a generator. These should already still have my things in them. Yes, they do. Blood magic. Alchemy thingies in them. So all I need to do is pick that back up with a wrench. It'll retain my lava crystal. So it'll be powered off my blood network. This is already set up. I'll have to change the radius and stuff. And we're going to go underneath. So I want a way to toggle it off and on really easy. So I don't want to leave it on when I'm not using it, because then it'll just sit there and drain my blood network. So we're going to need some conduit probably to insulate a redstone, what I usually like to use, and a lever. I prefer using the carpenter's lever, really. Can we get a carpenter's lever? Oh, jeez. Carpenter's lever. Get one of those. And what kind of anti-blocks do I have? Red. I can make it bright red. Or I could give it an arcane. I can keep it with the runic stuff. I give it some kind of rune or arcane stone. But yeah, we want to just kind of thinking of putting it like right here, the switch anyway, which would be good. So we need to go down. Whoa, not down that far. And we want to come over here. We want to center it right underneath here. Perfect. So if the environmental controller is centered right there. Now let's see, we are currently at a height of 116. And I would like it to function up to this height. So 116 to 120, well, let's see, 119. Yeah, we'll go 119 to 124. Should work. I want to keep the area as small as possible so it doesn't drain too much power when it's on. So we need go 118 to 124, 118, And the radius is going to have to go up. It's going to have to go up to, let's see, radius of 12, I think. 1, 2, see, that's 3. That's 3, 9, 10, 11. So a radius of 11 actually would work. But we're still going to do, I think, 12. 12, okay. And let's see, that's still only 14 RF a tick. That's more than sufficient for, see, that's the only thing I get occasionally. I get that little bit of a vision blur. Maybe hear the heartbeat. That's about the only warp effects I get anymore. I like it. Let's fill that hole in a little bit so we don't fall all the way down in there. So all I need to do is place this furnace right here. And that's going to be more than sufficient. It's generating 80 RF, so we don't have to worry about that. And then all I need to do next is run. Let's see, this should be redstone controlled. Active mode is off to activate. Let's change that to on to activate. That way, when the carpenter switch is on, then it'll be on. When the carpenter switch is off, it'll be off. Seems logical, I think, to me. Okay, and then we're gonna let's go ahead and backfill some of this while we're still getting used to the more jump speeds, your jump height, speed, and all that stuff yet. You know, we don't need any of that no more. Wow, come on. All right, well, let's get the cable over there. Come on. And one more cable? Yeah. And one more cable. Perfect. Then all I need to do is take and get an arcane stone conduit facade, and we should be good to go for that. And then I think we're going to do a fight. Maybe 2. Let's see here. Conduit facade. Let's see if I got some up in here already. Nope, down. Down. Nope. So this is what I need to paint it. I just need 1. Don't have any ready to go, so we'll just make 1. Easy enough. There, go. Whenever I get near the pig thing, my coin likes to suck up the cobble away from it. And then, yeah, just put that there, and it combines nicely. And put that there. And then finally, we want to chisel that and give it or chisel a piece of arcane stone of some kind, and give it a nice texture. That would be appropriate to it. And I'm thinking this right here. Let's see if that looks good. Yeah, it's not too bad. It'll work. It will work. So now I don't have any thing, and then if I do that, I should get... Oh, well, I guess it would help if I actually told it to connect. I know it's not connected to the switch. Hang on here. Do that. Now, do we have... No. I wonder if it's not connected down here as well. I bet it's not. And probably the best place to look at that would be right down. Yep, it's not connected there either. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? There we go. Now we're all connected. Put that back. What was going in there? This right here. There we go. Now it should have regeneration. No? Still no? What is up? I'm on the right level. It's got the right radius. Let me look at it again. Radius. Good, good. We're good. Players on the list above will not get the effect. Oh, we don't want to do that. Why are we not getting our regeneration? I don't know. It's definitely got power and everything, right? Let me look at it again. How can I tell if it's got power? This thing doesn't look like it's outputting power. Okay, maybe we need to do something here. Pull, push, pull, push. That doesn't matter. Nothing. None. No, it's got power. It's got power. Volume between 118 and 224. What is up? Maybe I got it backwards. Let's try flipping the lever again. Maybe it doesn't like the carpenter's block. Oh shoot. Troubles. Well, it's definitely... Maybe I need to tell this strong signal. We'll try flipping it on one more. There we go. It needed a strong signal. Okay. That was what it was. Now you know. Must have a strong signal. That is something you do run into occasionally when using those conduits. Some blocks require a strong signal for them to actually get the redstone signal from them. Okay, so, and then if I turn it off, this should fade out after 20 seconds. Yeah, it's counting down. It would have refreshed itself already if it wasn't going to do its thing. Okay, so all I need to do is put these down. These just go on the corners here. And I kind of almost wish I would have made like some kind of pedestal for them, but I think they're okay where they're at. I just got to be careful not to break that lever while I'm fighting stuff. And that may eventually put it someplace else, like put it on the actual outside, out here someplace. So you turn it on when you go in if you want the regeneration. And then you don't got to worry about breaking a lever. But that's going to take more conduit and running it some more. But let's go get... we might fight it at nighttime. I don't know if it matters or not. Probably doesn't. No, actually, no. I'm not going to fight it at nighttime. I am going to chisel these back to regular arcane stone before I put them away, so that they go into a drawer instead of into the ME system proper. But I do have a drawer somewhere for them. They're there. And then we will go get us our Terra Steel and kill us a Gaia boss, hopefully, very easily, hopefully. Knock on wood. So, I don't know. I hope you guys heard that. This way. I need to go out this way. Oh, nighttime? It's almost daytime. Sun's coming up. That'd be good. So, yeah, all I need to do is click this onto, or shift click this onto the beacon, and we're going to summon a Gaia spirit. Now, eventually I want to put some doors in here, some Malleus doors. I'm not going to worry about it right this second. But this wall is actually the boundary. Like, once the fight starts, I wouldn't be able to go outside this wall anyway, because it would just push me back into the arena. So, that was one of the things I was doing in the single player creative, is I was testing to see the exact boundary once the fight starts that you can move around. Now hopefully he should not be able to go outside of the walls either. So, and then now I need to get that rapier out that I made, get that ready, and I want to get something else ready here. I want to try my vampiric bats against him to see how they work. Let's see, anything else? I just need to turn this back on, and we're ready to go. Let's do this. Come on, bring it on. Oh, there's one of the. Oh. Bring it on. yet. Now the other nice thing is the void aspected wand, the infernal wand. Oh, I can't even cast these enemies. Oh, there we go. Get them, bats. Attack! Well, of course, I'm going to kill my bats whenever I swing at them. The bats actually seem to be doing pretty good. What I was trying to say... Yeah, get them, bats. Oh, they're doing okay. They're doing something to him anyway. That's good. The Infernal Wand actually cancels out the Wither. So just having it in my inventory prevents me from getting Wither. And that's the other reason I wanted to hold on to it. Keep it in my inventory. He's really not hardly hurting me. I need to fix this though. What? Oh, is he killing the slabs? I think he's breaking the slabs. Okay, well if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to not use slabs in those locations and just do something else. Oh, here we go. We got the time for the whatever you call this. Onslaught, I guess. Look at all that speed. Are you done yet? Come on. Bring it, bring it. Thankfully, I don't think he's getting a regeneration effect. There! Killed it. Killed it. Alright. And got me 8 Gaia spirits. Nice. Let me pick up all this XP and stuff. So yeah, that was kind of fun, and yeah, definitely gonna have to not use the that's sad. Oh, I like the slabs around for like a step. So since he's going to break them anyway, we're going to go ahead and swap those out for something else. Maybe we'll try carpenter's block stairs and see how that works. And if that works, we'll keep it. If not, oh well, then I'll just have to have a lip. I got step assist anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, there's the Gaia spirit, and I'll clean that up later. Let's get up to the base. Put away our stuff. Put away stuff, anyway. Ooh, we got bat fur. Wool of the bat. I don't know if I have a spot. I guess I don't have a drawer for that yet. Oh, because I was I was killing my own bats. We'll put it there. And throw away this here. Bow that I don't need. Potion of swiftness. I might keep that. Might keep that because I think I need it for other enchanting things. We'll put away those arcane slabs since they weren't as useful as I was hoping they would be. But now we can go take the Gaia spirits. And we can see just how ludicrous we can get our speed. We're already fairly ludicrous. But Globe Trotter Slash. What does that take? 2 Elementium and a Gaia Spirit plus my current sash. 2 Elementum. What to do with Elementium? There. Oh, there it is. 1, 2. Like so, like so, like so. Globetrotter sash. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, that's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Yeah, definitely faster than a horse. Faster than a horse. Maybe not as fast as a speeding bullet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Faster than an arrow, I think. Or fast as an arrow. Yeah, that kind of makes me sad about the slabs. But like I said, I'll just put some steps in there, I think. Some stairs, probably. Yeah. Some carpenter stairs work. And I'll clean that up. Get some doors on this for the next fight. And I think maybe at the very beginning of the next episode, I'll do the Gaia 2, the advanced Gaia, and see what we can do with that. Because I think we're good. I think building that and doing the fight and talking about all the stuff that I did between episodes was good. Probably already along anyway. So if you did enjoy this, be sure and leave a like, comment, thumbs up, and until next time, I will catch you later.